guys, it's Abby, and this is my puppy Iris. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe. Today we're filming a video. I say we because she's literally here right now. Today we're filming a video about how to handle college getting overwhelmed. Real talk, my first semester of college was so overwhelming for me, not because of the workload or anything, just because I have horrible anxiety. Something about my first semester just made me feel like crap all the time. I never want anyone to have to feel the way I felt. So I thought that I would share some tips that I think would be helpful to someone who's maybe having a hard time in college, or everything just feels overwhelming, or it feels like the world is ending, or they feel like they're going crazy all the time. I just thought that these would be some helpful tips for anyone who might be feeling that way. Oh, thank you. My first and biggest tip is to take a step back and just breathe. A lot of times this past year when I was feeling super overwhelmed, it was because of things that didn't even really matter as much as my brain would make me think they mattered. So, oh, big yawns. So, a lot of the time, it helps if you just take a step back and breathe and remind yourself that it's not the end of the world. Another thing that I think would help if you don't have a dog like I do would be to go to the animal shelter or something and play with some dogs. I would FaceTime my dogs at home first semester, and doing that would almost instantly make me feel better. There's something about animals that just makes people feel better. Another thing I would suggest doing if you're feeling overwhelmed or anxious would be to take a bath and drink some tea. I love taking a bath with some bath salts or a bath bomb or some bubble bath and drinking some tea and listening to some relaxing music. That almost always makes me feel better. Or just a hot shower if you don't have a bathtub will help too. Something that helped me when I was feeling super overwhelmed was writing down a list of things that I actually have to get done right this second, because I would always tell myself that I had 800,000 billion things to do that night, and I'd feel so overwhelmed and I'd cry or something, when in reality there's only like 2 things I actually have to do tonight, and the rest are things that I like made up in my head and told myself I had to do. That's something that helped me a lot, was making a list of things that I actually need to do and ranking them in order of what actually needs to get done. Don't force yourself to cry, but just know that it's okay to cry, and that normal human beings cry, and that sometimes you have to cry in order to feel better, and it's totally fine to cry. Another tip that I have for when you're feeling overwhelmed is to call your mom. I seriously call my mom every single day, maybe multiple times a day. I just love talking to my mom, and she always makes me feel a lot better. Another thing you can do if you're feeling overwhelmed, this one especially pertains to homework, is turn your phone off and go to the library. That is my #1 way to get all my homework done, is to turn my phone off and go to the library and sit in the library until I get all my homework done. Another thing that people really underestimate how important it is to their mental health is getting some good sleep. And my last thing that I think you should know if you're feeling overwhelmed is that everything you're feeling is temporary and things are going to be okay. I know that sometimes when you are overwhelmed, it can seem like the end of the world, but it's not. Everything is temporary, and people have bad days. That's normal. And things will get better. So just know that you're not alone. I am always here to talk if anyone needs to talk. And just know that what you're going through, everyone goes through, and you are totally okay. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope these tips help you. If you like this video, please like below and subscribe. Bye!